Hey guys, we're back here in Watersports, Florida. Why do I come here? Because they have all the kayaks and I get to film the way I want and also get to take it on the water for little demos. So that is huge and David is a great person. That's the main reason basically why I come here. It's 4 hour drive. But anyways, I got behind me, I got the Hobie. What is it? Passport 12, roto molded, so many names, a compass, outback, like you get confused. But this thing is roto molded. When this boat first came out, it wasn't like this. It was a thermoform, which is a great way to build a kayak, but a lot of people don't like it for whatever reason. But this Passport 12R is roto molded, and I think it's about the same price than the other version, which I don't see it here. They probably don't make it anymore. But anyways, I want to give you a complete walkthrough of this boat back here. You know what happens when we talk about batteries, right? Outdoors lithium batteries. They make this video possible, guys. Use coupon code Aliex5 to save you 5%. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at this. Look at this. It has that like seagrass type of color. This boat is very bare. Like I think the MSRP is like under $1,900. That's why you don't see a lot of the fancy Hobie bells and whistles, but you still have a nice kayak. Like if you don't want to spend a lot of money on your first kayak and you want to drive, this is an excellent value. The other thing is, let's say you already have a big kayak like an Outback or a Hobie 360 and you have a kid or you want to take a friend with you. You don't want to spend another $5,700 or another, how much this thing is. What is this now, $4,000? You could just get a budget kayak, right, budget David?
Kayak. The Hobie Passport 12.
Wow.
They make this in a 10 and a half, and they make it in a 12. They've been very, very popular because, yeah, you can get a Hobie product at a much more affordable price if you're not interested in all the bells and whistles. It's very simple, but it's still a Hobie and it paddles good. This is in rotomold now. Before they made it in another material, but now this year they're making it in a true rotomold, which is a really heavy-duty material. It's what the other Hobies are made out of.
Do they still make the other ones?
No, they're not. They're not making the other version. They're making only the rotomold product. So it's a little more beefy. The other one was actually a two-piece hull. So they've kind of gone away from that into the solid one-piece hull. But what it has, Alex, it's got the kick-up still.
Wow, nice.
Kick-up fin in a Hobie, and it's a nimble little boat. You can still put the sail on it, or they make a bimini top that goes on it. Still has accessory rails right here, so you could put, you know, the most popular item to go in these is not actually a Hobie product, but it's a Yak Attack Omega rod holder.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Or if you film videos, you could put a camera mount if you film videos.
Camera mount, yeah, camera mount.
And Yak Attack makes some really nice one too.
Yeah, very simple seat. You know what's neat, and I wish more kayaks had this. The rudder system is like a maintenance free. This particular rudder system is a manual. It's up or it's down. There's no cables to get broken or tangled. It's got a push rod, which is more like what you'll see on an airplane. But one single push rod with an adjustment attached to this rudder. Look how easy that works. It's neat, and because it's spring loaded, if you paddle and you hit something, it just goes right over. So it's simple and it's not going to break. We love this rudder system. You know what else they make for this, Alex? They make an oversized rudder for the Passport series. I don't know if you can see how big that is.
Yeah.
But the whole thing, it just snaps on. It's easy to put on. It's just a bigger, oversized rudder. It's called the Rudder XL kit, and that would, if you were putting on the sail kit, it gives you a lot more control. So yeah, that's what's kind of nice too.
Or if you go offshore or you're under heavy current,
yeah,
it's nice to have a bigger rudder. Now, I never liked this design, David, but I get what you're saying about being easy. Easy. It's super easy to fix too, because all you have to do is remove the.
It's got a sacrificial pin too. Oh, there goes the. Did they picking that up?
Boom, the 106.
It's going out the door right now if you want to film it real quick.
Oh, nice. Say hi. Say hi to the camera.
Hey.
What's your name, bro?
Nice to finally meet you, man.
Same.
I see videos all the time, brother.
Awesome. You didn't say your name.
Robert Perez, man.
Hey, Boone,
He's picking
subscriber,
up,
thank you.
He's buying a Minn Kota,
106.
the 106.
Really nice phone kayak.
Well, that's my first one. So eventually I want to get the autopilot 120. That's the goal.
Well, you start with that one and then you give it to.
That's what gives it to my wife.
Exactly, exactly. Exactly. Oh. Okay. So.
We're live in a working, active kayak shop here at Action Watersports. So yeah.
And that's what's
We have
cool about it.
customers here. Huh?
That's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
Every time I come here, people know me for some strange reasons. But look at this, guys. Look at this view. So many kayaks. You almost have as many kayaks as I have.
You show them we have a pool. They can test them. A float pool. You can put a kayak in and float around in it.
Boom.
Can't paddle very far.
And it's
but at least
huge.
You can float in it.
Nice. So look, Hobie has a video on their YouTube channel. They pretty much pimped this thing up. Like they put everything on it. You could put a power pole unit right here. You could even put a motor if you want, if you get fancy. You could get a hashing here, get access to the whole interior, and then do everything that you need to do over here. You got flush mounted rudder holders. You could still use the fancy live well from Hobie's right here. And this seat, have many of the seat break?
The what?
The seats.
I haven't had any of those seats break.
Wow. And it's so simple and nice. They're not that bad, actually. They're not as comfortable as that, you know, the king of the seats, but yeah, but it's still.
But it's still a mesh seat, like a hammock. So it's very comfortable to sit in. It's got like soft.
Wow. So let's talk about this drive, because being a budget boat, the drive is not going to be the best. What are some of the limitations?
It's a good drive. It just doesn't have the reverse unit. So it's everything else except for the reverse, which you may not necessarily need. Or if you just went like that, now you have instant reverse.
Exactly. And if you train yourself, you could do that in a second, because I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Boom, instant reverse like that. And it's just as fast, right? This thing I could see this thing going 6 miles an hour.
This is as fast. It's gonna run as fast as, like, say, the Compass or the Outback. It's
Yeah.
gonna keep up with them. No
Because it's light and it's not that crazy. But I don't know if you've been paying attention. You could pin this up. Hobie saved a lot of money by not putting the fancy pouches there.
Yeah, you can add that later if you want. You can take this base unit and put a lot of gear on it.
Exactly. You could turn it into an Outback, basically. Over here, you could also put another hatch in the front. You could put the beamy top. Right here, you got plates. This is for the H rails. You could do a lot of stuff.
It's a 325-pound capacity. 275 is seat capacity, 325 overall on the weight.
Nice. So 275
so
seat.
Basically, they don't want a guy that weighs 300 pounds sitting in this seat because they don't want to break the seat. That's what that means.
And it's not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're that
But
big.
it will carry, as far as the person and the gear, 325 pounds. Rated.
Nice. We need to do a video one day of actually testing their true capacity. Remember when we did a video here, the weight? We need to do the true test. Okay.
I don't know how you do that.
Easy. And I won't say it because I don't want other people to do it, but it's easy to do. I'll tell you off camera. But like, boom. So you only got one rudder control. That's the only thing. I don't see a way to add a second one, but hey, you know, and also the handles are not as fancy as the other boat, but it is a budget kayak.
It's a budget for a Hobie.
Boom. It's a really great value, actually. Like, this should be.
What's good about them, though, is they hold the resale value. If you buy this boat to get out on the water and go fishing, and then you want to trade it in later or sell it and upgrade to a Compass or an Outback, Hobie holds their value on the aftermarket higher than
Any other kayak.
any other kayak out there. So you don't lose a lot investing in a Hobie. They have a really, really high resale value, and and they're easy to sell. People want used kayak. They want Hobies all the time. They always ask me, do you have any used Hobies? And we rarely do. And when we do get them, they go out fast.
And the crazy thing about a Hobie kayak is that every kayak that Hobie makes is a Hobie kayak. So for them, it's like a status thing. Like, they just say, oh, I just get a Hobie. They don't say what type of Hobie. So even the least expensive one will still command a great resale value. Yeah. Boom. All right, David, enough of Hobie. Let's go and talk about Pro Drive kayaks, your favorite.
Which
Not
ones?
just kidding. The Max.
Oh, the Slayer Max. Come over
Yeah.
here. I have some new ones over here.